I'm Isabella Alley, and I play soccer at FC Alliance, and I'm committed to Northern Arizona University. And this is No Playbook Podcast.
Hey, thank you so much for checking out the show. This is the podcast where I speak with the outstanding athletes, coaches, and experts from all over East Tennessee. Today, highlighting a great soccer player here locally in Knoxville. She was a junior this season at Farragut. She plays for FC Alliance, going to be a part of 865 Alliance is coming up summer, the WPSL team. She's already committed to Northern Arizona University. Isabella Alley. So much fun having her on the show today. I'm very grateful that she was able to join me. She shares some great stories, good sports memories, some conversation about her recruiting experience. Her big bro, Jack Alley, was actually on the podcast not long ago. Football player from Farragut, has committed to Air Force. But what's also cool is Isabella and Jack actually work out with us at D1 training. So she's really able to talk about the way that experience has been able to help her improve her speed, agility, quickness, flexibility, strength, all that kind of stuff. I'll get to Isabella Alley right after this. Sit tight.
D1 is the place for the athlete. When you join the D1 team, you don't just go to a gym. You're part of a team, a family.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Something more than just a gym.
Here we go.
If you're looking for a place to get better, to improve, to strive for the goals that you have, then D1 might be the right place for you.
At the 15, okay?
Book your free one-on-one assessment today. Don't wait.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. D1.
Hi.
Yes, hi, that's good. Is that a Northern Arizona shirt?
Yes.
I do love it when you guys come on the show and you're sporting your new school swag. That's great. So Isabella, you mentioned you were a junior this past season. I got that wrong. I had Jack on the
Yes.
show, of course, not long ago.
Mhm.
But that's big bro, right?
Yeah.
You learn a lot athletically from him.
Yep. Yes.
Now, what do you teach him? I'd imagine he's
Yeah,
getting some stuff
definitely.
from you
I
too.
just. Yeah, I've always watched him though, like when I'm growing up, so I've definitely learned a lot from him. Yeah.
I imagine in the house there's a lot of competition though, right?
Yep. It's very chaotic all the time. Definitely a lot of competition.
So, talk to me about what this past season was like being a junior. Were you able to kind of take on a
Mhm.
little bit of a leadership role there at Farragut?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like as an upperclassman, like a lot of the underclassmen are looking up to you, so you definitely have to set an example and like everyone knew like the people that were trying to really go D1 and stuff. So it's definitely like you have to show them like how to do that and it's just to be a leader.
Right, right. Are you a real vocal leader out
Yeah.
there on the field?
Yeah, I'd say people would say I talk a lot.
That's good. That's good. Now
Yeah.
I want to hear about your whole recruiting experience, like
Mhm.
start to finish. How did you land at Northern Arizona?
Mhm. So it for soccer, the colleges can start talking to June 15th. So, um, like junior year is really like your main year you're getting recruited. So I went to a bunch of camps and for soccer, like you have big showcases for ECNL like around the country. So that's mainly how I got seen by colleges. But in like a couple months ago, I went to the Dallas, Texas showcase, and that's where Northern Arizona saw me. And they reached out to me, and I'd like never heard of them before, probably because the distance, it's so far away. But and they like reached out to me, and I went on a visit, and I just like loved it. So yeah.
Is that like how are mom and dad gonna feel you being that far away?
Yeah, it's definitely they did not like it, and Jack's going far away too, so they were a little iffy about it, but I'd always kinda wanted to go far just because 'cause I've lived in Knoxville my whole life, so I was like, "I kinda wanna go far," so they kinda were prepared for that, but yeah, they'll be upset.
B But was it just the beautiful campus, or was there anything, like, with the coach that really kinda spoke to you that made you say, "This is the place I wanna commit"?
Mhm. Well, I got there and, like, they had shown me pictures of the facilities and stuff, but when I got there, it was just, like, amazing. Like their facilities are so nice. I loved the coaches. The coaches are like so good and they're like just looking to develop players. So that was really exciting for me to see. I met like all the current players that are play there at Northern Arizona and I loved all them. So it just like everything just fit perfectly and worked out for me.
Now you mentioned being a part of ECNL with FC Alliance. I really
Yeah.
find it interesting the way
Yes.
that kind of provides more opportunities for some of the players. Talk about just what all you, I guess, get being a part of an ECNL program.
Mhm. Well, you definitely it's a huge experience, like, you're playing against the best people in the world, like, you're just getting prepared for college, all the coaches are just wanting the best for you and just wanting you to, like, get ready for college so you can have the best successful college career, so I feel like definitely just getting prepared and then just getting ready and just the relationships you make throughout ECNL, it's crazy how much, like, travel you have to do, but, like, in the end, it all works out, so.
Yeah, I know a girl from I live in Maryville, and a girl from around here plays with
Mhm.
FC Alliance, and I saw her up in like Rochester or something last week playing
Yeah.
matches. So that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but now, so Northern Arizona was there when you were at that showcase in
Mhm.
Texas. Is it kind of like that where whenever you play these tournaments, there's just tons of college coaches there to watch you?
Yeah, it is crazy, like, the first showcase we went to this season was the Tennessee showcase, but, like, literally all around the field, there's, like, hundreds of coaches, so, yeah, you definitely get that, like, experience, and they're just all watching you right there, so, yeah.
Wow. Is that
Yeah.
like stressful? Does it make you nervous when you're playing?
Um, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit stressful, but, like, I'm just like, "Okay, I just have to play my best," and, like, whoever, like, is looking for a player like me will, like, find me, so I just would always tell myself that.
Yeah. Well, what is a player like you? What is your style? Are you super
Mhm,
aggressive? Are you super like how would you describe your game?
mhm. I would say, like, I'm very calm player, so, like, I'm not very tense, like, I just settle the ball and just play it, but I feel like my height I'm, like, 5'11", so my height is a really big part in, like, my game, I guess, because I can, like I mean, I'm, like, bigger than most of the players, so it's a huge advantage, um, but, yeah, I'm definitely very, like, technical, so I like to play, like, on the ground and connect and stuff like that.
Who are those coaches that you would credit for making you such a great technical player?
Mhm. Well, so I do train with him, but right now he's a professional player, Cameron Schneider. He has like helped me tremendously. I like do training one-on-one with him and all we do is like technical ability. I've done like I mean, my coach Chad Stockton right now, he's helped me a lot. Just because this actually so my last year I played midfield and I've moved this season to center forward. So he's like helped me with that transition a lot and just made me overall a better player.
Yeah. Now, also another coach I guess
Yeah.
you've been working with is Corey Wendell
Mhm.
at D1, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Now, being a striker, of course, you got to be quick. How has working with a
Yeah.
guy like Corey at D1 kind of helped your speed, agility, quickness, those kind of
Mhm.
things?
Yeah, he's helped me tremendously. I started with him a couple months ago and I've like already seen so many like improvements. My goal was just to get faster, quicker and stronger and like I've already seen so many improvements. So it's great to see that and I'm going to be working with him all summer and I just preparing for college. So it's going to be great to see what I do.
That's awesome. I love to hear those
Yeah.
stories. Now, what
Yeah.
about the summer? Are you going to be playing in any kind of a
Mhm.
league?
Yeah, so I'm doing 865 Alliance, the semi-pro team. I'm gonna be playing for Alan Schoenfield, which he used to be my old coach when I was younger. So I'm gonna be super excited to like be coached by him again. But it's gonna be a great experience against great college players. So I'm really excited for that.
Yeah. So I'm the announcer for 865 Alliance games.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be sure to give you some big excitement when I'm
Yeah,
calling your name.
yeah.
That's always really fun. So I guess
Mhm,
Laban DeFries, is he just going to be coaching the guys this year?
mhm. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Last year, towards the end of the year, he was coaching both of the teams.
Yeah, yeah. This year it's Alan, but yeah.
Got it. Got it. So, Isabella, one of the things I ask folks recently, share with me
Mhm.
one thing that very few people know about you.
Probably that like people like think I'm like I like to go out a lot and like hang out with people, but I kind of just like to stay home and like hang out with my family and just spend around the house and stuff. So, yeah.
Of course, your brother was on the podcast not long ago. What's one
Yeah.
thing you're better than him at?
Um, I don't know a lot of things actually, but I don't know. I don't know a lot of things.
Yeah. Are you faster than him? I could see that.
No, but maybe one day.
That's right. You keep working with Corey. He'll get you there.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and one other thing that everybody gets, tell me a
Mhm,
story, an unforgettable sports memory for you. And it could either be as a
mhm,
spectator or as an athlete.
mhm. Um, well, I already mentioned this, but changing positions this year. So, like, at first, I was going into my junior season, which is like the big recruiting season. So, my coach like came up to me at the beginning of the season and was like, "We kind of want you to switch positions because we think you'd have the best opportunity for us to score more goals." So I was like a little bit iffy because I was like, "Oh, this is like a new position, right, going into my recruiting process." But like I thought about it, I was like, "Yeah, like why not?" And then like the second game in, I like scored and I had a bunch of assists. So it was like, wow, I can like do this and like just kind of a confidence boost and like playing against like really elite players. So I was like, that was probably like one of the biggest or best memories because like I was like, this is gonna be like a good season and like I can like get recruited and stuff.
Do you think your college coach specifically wants you at striker?
Yeah, that's like what I started getting recruited on. So yeah,
That's great. You love to see those things when you got a little change,
yeah,
but it pays off for you. Um,
hmm
but now
yeah,
going
yeah,
into your senior season next year at Farragut, is there
hmm
anything you're like looking at? Like, we got to get a district championship, or is there any specific goals that you have?
hmm. Well, so actually for my senior year, I'm not gonna be playing high school soccer, but
Interesting.
yeah, so I'm trying to graduate early from high school. Well, I am going to. So that's like my semester before college. So I'm really gonna like one-on-one train and work on like again core, like making me faster and stronger. I'm gonna be training with Cameron Schneider and then over the summer 865 Alliance. So I'm really just trying to get the best preparing for college I can get. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Will you still play with like FC Alliance in the fall?
No, I won't. They don't like girl season like over the fall like stops just because high
Oh
school.
yeah, got it. That makes sense. And I know Cam. He's in our office
Yeah.
from time to time. Also, he gives me the playlist of what
Hmm.
the music to play at the 865 games. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
how
Hmm.
about that? What's a song from your perspective? Like, what's a song that you love to hear over the loudspeaker that like gets you jacked up before a game?
Um, I have a lot. I don't really know. I
Yeah.
kind of just like well, me and my friends had this like shared playlist, but I don't really have a specific song, but they're all just like great. They just get us hyped. So yeah.
I mean, is this like 90s grunge rock or is this like
Oh,
new hip hop?
well, it's like no, it's like recent music that's like hardcore rap.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to find the clean version of those sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't want the moms turning around yelling at me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good. I'm gonna put this together. It'll be a couple weeks, but I'll put this out and I look forward to I'm
Okay.
sure I'll meet you at one of the 865 Alliance games.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Excellent. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.